It's way too low. Gotta come up some, huh? Yeah, there. Alright. Alright, welcome back to the Showgram, folks. This video isn't about machining. For this video, I'm sharing a new shop tool, which I like quite a bit. If you're going to use it just to cut material off, it's perfect. If you're going to use it to try to make precision cuts, I'm going to share some of what I went through to improve it so that I could get really good cuts out of it. So, hope you enjoy. Alright, wow, that zoomed in for some reason, but okay. Raise it up, I don't know, yeah, I guess. Just kicking back lazy on a Friday afternoon or evening. I love surfing Amazon and eBay, looking to see what comes up. Tasty Meridian, my favorite white wine, Chardonnay. And to my surprise, just when you think you own every tool there is, ta-da! I didn't think it was going to be this big though, because I was suspecting assembly is not included. But this big, I bet it's put together. I don't know. Let's see. Right. Okay. And oh, I think it is assembled. It's a box in a box. Wow, well packaged. So it just beats around in there. Alright. Geez, sheesh. And there it is, guys. I think because my dad's doesn't have the guard on it, I'm going to keep his angle grinder in this thing. This is assembled. Holy cow. Oh boy. Okay, we need dikes. I know this has got to be from China. Oh, yuck. Just tears it all up. This thing is damp. This cardboard is moist wherever this thing has been. Jeez, yeah, see? Just ripping right up. Well, so much for returning it. How do you open it? I think I screwed up. Yep, I screwed up. Shoot. It's a tab here that opens and you pull it out to the top. But, whatever. Move the light out of the way. Okay. No. Somewhat assembled, I guess. Oh, what a mess. Okay. Put this on its side. Get everything out of the way. And then try to pull it out. Oi! Yeah, this is bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it's not assembled. The box is falling apart. Instructions. Handling instructions. Okay. That's nice. Plastic. Yep. Whoa, boy. I gotta do something to protect that, because I know the sparks are gonna melt that thing. Green, bright green, trash. Well, this is gonna be fun. I have to put this together off camera. Oh, it's hollow. Come on. Oh, cheap. But oh, this is for this thing, and a whole bunch of wrapping. Did it come in okay? That's scraped up. Not too bad, but it's scraped up. And I like this thing because you can pull it forward. This is supposed to be their upgraded one. Wow, there's no play in that. Whatever they use to do that with. So there's that. There's the angle. Oh, look at the pathetic painted right over the angle stuff. Oh boy, that bag is chewed up. And what's that about? I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be doing all that sort of stuff. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to read the handling instructions. And hopefully this does fit the grinder, because I was looking at the picture of where these posts go, and it should take quite a bit. This goes in here like that. No, it goes... How does it go in there? Goes in there that way. Oh, the other side probably. I'm on the wrong side. No. I'm on the right side. That doesn't go on there, folks. It doesn't go in. Alright, definitely going to have to read the instructions. All kinds of little pieces. These hold the thing in place. I don't know what the bolts are for. Oh, wonderful. More Allens. I have like 50-pound tray of spare Allens. I need to start just cleaning them out. Throw it out. Alright, well, let me figure this out off camera and then bring you back. Well, so far, bring it up a little bit. I can tell you the instructions are absolutely worthless. Kind of figured out where everything goes. We give you 2 sets of these protective plastic things. This one's really sloppy, moves all over. But it depends on what size screw it takes for your angle grinder. Oh, I wonder if that's what these are for. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, these are for the angle grinder. I don't know what this extra hole is for. Oh, here's where I put the other one. Okay, so that's what these 2 screws are about that they give you. Don't know where that goes yet. Don't know how that attaches. I don't know what monkey tightened that down, but it took one big long Allen to get it loose. And it's interesting to see this thing slides forward and backwards. This feels like it's just cheap plastic. So I might wind up just stripping the paint off of this thing. This is ridiculous. And machine something. I gotta get this better. Don't know what I'm going to use as an edge to set this to 45. Oh, look at this whole thing moves all over the place. What is lifting? Oh, it's lifting on this. Definitely needs some work here. Yeah, no. The screws at an angle. This is all over the place. This whole thing is contraption's a mess. It doesn't even, oh, jeez. Oh, it's got some notch that it hangs in. Oh, these didn't go in because they already put the bolts in it. Duh. Take the bolt out and it goes right in. You can angle it, tighten it down for your particular angle grinder. Good distance. This guy is a quick release, which I like. This lead screw I gotta clean up. That thing is a mess. Their oxidation is terrible. Nice and sloppy here. Up and down, yeah, it jiggles all over the place. So good thing I have a machine shop. But I think the only way I'm going to get to set this at a correct 45 without guessing is on that straight edge. Where's my 45? Right here. So I can kind of eyeball it to this straight edge here and then set the angle and tighten it, I guess. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. And this whole thing angling and moving like that, I don't know. That's weird. If I stick it down in there, yeah, no, this is not going to be fun. I need to do something to get it right. So there's some machining to do. This locks down, but I like that. That is cool, and it's solid too. So you can lock it, so you can just do it. So next time you see it, I'll have my dad's angle grinder in there, I hope. Like I said, I think I said already, instructions are worthless. A lot of words, terrible English. Figured out those pieces that. Still don't know about this or this clip. Or how you even start or stop the angle grinder. Because you gotta press a switch or something. I think my dad's, yeah, I think you can click it so it just stays on. And you can run it. And yeah, I guess it comes down pretty far. Wow. Further than horizontal. Well, let's see how it comes out, guys. Cold in the shop this morning, jackets on. Well, I had mounted my dad's angle grinder up. Everything's pretty sloppy. You can see the difference here. I had to machine my own little bushings to drop in here. And the bottom one, the hole is a lot bigger than the top. So this is the top one. Goes in there like that. And bottom one should fit. I haven't even tried it yet. Yep, goes right in there nicely. Okay, so those get retired. Now I'm going to try to get this thing back in there. And I do have the, I didn't realize it, but I had put all the, man, this is hard to hold with the left arm. No muscle. Where is the hole? Jeez. Even the top one, huh? Okay, there's the hole. Yeah, that drops in a lot better. I had a big fight with those plastic ones because they were so bad. This one must be way up here, huh? Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. Wait, no. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Yeah, drops in. No, sheesh. Alright, this is not fun. I can't see the hole. Oh, it's because this is out too far. Alright, now try to see it. Where are you, huh? There you are. Yeah, now it goes right in. Beautiful. Okay. So this should be a lot better now with these bushings that I have in there. Lock that in place. Oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah, geez, doesn't rock. It was rocking like crazy before. So, alright, I'll have to tighten that up, but like I said, I realized I had a spacer that I put on the other angle grinder and the nut too. So to get this to drop in this hole, I'm pretty far off. Whoa, I'm way off. So I've got this slid all the way over. I'm probably going to have to drill the holes out more to get it over. The other thing is for the center right here, to move this further back is a joke. You can't cut. Oh, well, I have this thing, yeah, pushed out, so I could go back further. That would put me right about here. So this, oh, yeah, if this goes back, look at this. That's as far as it goes. So I can't grab a 1/2-inch piece of square tubing. Did figure out where this went. So I guess next up, probably tighten all this stuff up. Get it secured, and then start making the parts for this. Wow, there are a lot of adjustments to this thing. Let me move it up. That's why they have 2 sets of holes here, so you can mount the whole thing over one more. Now the wheel is in the center. This guy too, I had to loosen these up because I want that on center with the tool. So I had to slide everything up, retighten it. My little bushing things are nice. It doesn't wobble, it's just nice. So eventually I'll set this with a square. And then I was thinking, how deep can I cut? I can cut over 1 inch. I need a shorter ruler than that. I need my little cutoff guy here. Let's see if I can get this wheel straight. Just over 1 inch. 50 thou. So that's pretty good. This will be able to cut a lot of different pipe, tubing, whatever, material, steel. You know, I could cut this right off, really. Nice. Okay, so this is what I'm aiming for at a 45. I don't know whether I'm going to rebuild this or just set it at a 45 and lock it down, because this is going to be dedicated. So now it's a matter of I got to make the parts for this, the nut and the spacer. I'll probably take it off the other machine and measure the spacer and duplicate it. Yeah. Oh, this moves in and out. Why is there play? Oh, there's a lot of play in that thing. I may have to take this apart and figure out why the play is in there. Make something to keep it from moving in and out. Alright, so far, onward and upward. Alright, where am I so far? These little guys that I made here are working nice. I can loosen that up. It's not really wobbling or anything, it's beautiful. These guys are 10 miles long, so I'm probably going to use that little rigid. Well, how many times have you had to put a bolt in the vise, bring out the hacksaw to shorten it. I can now just put it in the vise and go with that little rigid grinder cutoff thing that I showed. So, and then there's no knobs or any way of tightening this up, so I may have to make knobs now so that I can tighten and square this thing up. Because I'm figuring I'm going to put the wheel on it, run this thing back and forth and try to get it, because I haven't locked these down. Measure the gap here so I know I'm running straight, tighten those. Then I can use my square against the disc to get it vertical, and then I can also use my 45 against this thing to the disc to get that at a perfect 45. So let me spin this around a little bit so you can kind of see the other side of it. So the play on this, I just put 2 screws in there with washers. It holds it in place and doesn't interfere. They're brass washers. Put some grease on it. I guess the guard that was supposed to go on here was supposed to do this job. But I've got my little spacer made here, and I got to make the nut. Wheel goes on there, and I can still adjust this direction because there's play. But it's pretty close to where it should be. Got to make the nut, but I don't have a piece of 2-inch 1018. 1.5, which is close. I could make it work, but off to the industrial metal supply to that surplus bin. I know there's going to be a piece of 2-inch in there for cheap. What was it, like $1.50 a pound or something back there? Might as well look for some aluminum to make knobs with too, rather than cutting up my long material. I got the tap to do it, 10 millimeter 1.5. So I just need to make that guy, and I'm pretty close to being done. Realized that this material is going to be way over here, so you have to move this whole thing out further. So that starts to limit the thickness of what you can cut off at a 45. Because I'm all the way back right now. And the center of the wheel is like right here. So I may have to, when I put a piece in here, I may have to move it forward more. And I may have to glue a piece of rubber on this because I'm thinking the material might slide. So that's where I am so far. Am I pleased with this thing? Yeah, so far it's pretty cool. Oh, that got loose. Oh, the nut rocks in there. So that needs to be modified. Tighten it down more. Like, whoa, it's plastic. Be cool to make a new handle. I don't know why they have the safety thing here, just for looks. That would be one big chunk of aluminum to cut. Feet, I might make something for feet for this thing. I know it's just sitting down, but why do they have 1, 2, 3 holes? What, to level it or something? Or I'd have to have nuts on both sides. So I don't know if I'm going to do anything for feet. Take it all apart and paint it to get rid of the scratches. Why? It's going to get scratched when I'm putting steel all over this thing anyway. So pretty close. In that little clip thing here, I still have no clue where it goes, and it's not shown in the instructions, the assembly pictures, nowhere. It's parts list, doesn't even list it. Mystery item. Thinking it's for the power cord somehow, but you can't bend it open enough to get it on the power cord. This guy, I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. That's like, okay, that's nice. Probably will just put it on, put some metal tape in here, trim it with a razor blade, X-Acto or something, so that it doesn't melt. I can always change the tape out as necessary. So I guess I'm off to Industrial Metal Supply to get some more, to get some bigger 1018. Perfect. What do I think of this thing? Let me move the camera a little bit. It's very nice. I just did a test cut. No real heat on this. Usually there's a lot of heat, a lot of burrs. There's a burr to it, but so I can pick it up with one hand, take it outside so all the sparks go all over the place outside. You can't hold anything short because this thing wants to pivot on you. I tried a short piece. I was going to try a piece of short scrap and you can't do it, so I had to bring this long piece out and just clean up the edge. Can put a square on here to square this thing up this way. I can do it this way, so it's really nice. This is dumb. It came loose and it started cutting into it, almost went through it, but big deal. Made the nut, turn it around so you guys can see. Made the nut, still need to take it in more, so there's a bunch of more machining I need to do. I want to clean that up, finish this guy off, cut these long screws down, make handles for them. My switch, power switch, is right here, so I had to put my finger in there while I did it. It also, the head here hit the vise, so it didn't go down far enough to completely cut, oh, dirt, didn't completely cut the piece off. So I gotta figure out what to do. See, you know, this is that stupid 10 millimeter arbor. So I don't know if I can get a bigger disc for it. If I can, great. I may have to be making adapters for if it's a bigger bore to the disc. Probably will be. This guy never really tightens down enough. You try to crank this to hold this thing and it just keeps moving on you. So where did I wound up, I can go back a little bit more. Well, it didn't cut the back. It cut everything all the way up, but there was a little piece left that I could just bend it off. So bigger wheel. But in any case, yeah, it was 40 to 50 bucks or something like that. Some assembly, some machining parts. It's nice. So this is going to really work out in the shop. And it's small enough I can find a place to put it, which is great. And then too, you can do this long stuff. So that'll be interesting. Probably need to put a longer cord on this one. This was one of the cords from the other angle grinders, which I replaced the cord on and made them longer. So I may have to take this all out. I wonder if I can even make a 7/8 arbor for this. No, it's like a worm gear in there, and I've never done those before. So yeah, there's some more work I have to do, but all in all, I love this machine.